So would you answer if you got a call from a five-digit number you've never seen before? If it was a local number, I probably would. But if it was a number like this, well, I'd let it go to voicemail for sure. But a lot of people have decided to pick up. Instead, it led them down a disturbing path that no one saw coming. So why do these seemingly random numbers lead to such dramatic events? Is it a game? An urban legend or something else? Well, before we get into the real reason behind those horrifying phone calls, make sure you've subscribed so you don't miss any more terrifying tales. It started spreading on anonymous Telegram channels and obscure forums on the deep web. The message was simple but ominous. You'll find the number somewhere online. Call it, but only once. And listen until the end. Whatever happens, don't hang up. Most people dismissed it as another creepypasta, a dark online story designed to scare and shock readers. But then some started posting their experiences. They claimed that after calling the number, their lives took a turn into the unsettling and uncanny. The first viral testimony came from a 19-year-old Brazilian man named Caio. According to his account, he was minding his own business on an ordinary day when he came across the cryptic message while scrolling through social media. Intrigued but wary, he decided to investigate. His search led him to a page on a popular question-and-answer platform where he discovered an eerie set of instructions. As he read on, the gravity of the situation became clear. To participate in whatever this strange ritual was, he had to make a phone call to a private number. With a mix of skepticism and morbid curiosity, he dialed the unfamiliar digits. On the other end, there was silence. Then a child's voice broke the stillness. It started counting, each number echoing with an eerie clarity. 1, 2, 3... The voice continued, unwaveringly reciting numbers until it reached 9. At that point, the line went dead. No message, no explanation, just a chilling void where the voice had been. But the ordeal didn't end there. According to Caio, that night he was awoken from a deep sleep by a sense of dread. He turned to his phone and noticed a notification indicating that he had received a call from an unknown private number. Startled, he declined the call without checking the caller ID, yet he couldn't shake off the feeling that something was amiss. Later that night, he tried to sleep, but his eyes refused to close. Every time he drifted off, he was jolted back to consciousness by nightmares of a young boy standing at the foot of his bed. The boy's face was obscured, yet his eyes sent shivers down Cassio's spine. In the dream, the boy would stand silently, staring at Cassio, and then begin counting to 9. Cassio woke up drenched in sweat, the memory of the dream vivid and unsettling. But it wasn't just dreams that were plagued by the haunting presence. In the days following the phone call, Cassio started experiencing strange occurrences throughout his daily life. He began hearing whispers in his apartment, though when he looked around, there was no one there. Objects would move from one place to another, seemingly on their own. And always at 9:19 p.m., his phone would ring. The caller ID showed a private number, and when he answered, all he heard was silence. Sometimes the same counting voice would be on the other end, but it seemed slower, weaker than before. Was it real, or just a figment of Cassio's imagination? This puzzling incident left him questioning the nature of reality itself. After sharing his experience, others began to come forward, sharing their own encounters with the mysterious number. Each tale added another layer of complexity to the enigma, blurring the line between reality and nightmare. One common thread wove its way through all the stories, a recurring motif of children, either in the form of voices or visions, each appearing at the stroke of 9:19 p.m. Some described hearing children laughing and playing, while others saw apparitions of children standing silently, their faces obscured by shadows. The uniformity of these experiences hinted at a shared phenomenon, a collective descent into a chilling netherworld. There are many theories about the origin and meaning of these mysterious phone calls. One perspective posits that they are part of an elaborate RE or alternate reality game. ARGs are interactive narratives designed to blur the boundaries between fiction and reality, often involving puzzles, hidden messages, and online interactions. The RG theory suggests that the phone calls are part of a larger narrative crafted to immerse participants in a terrifying fictional world. Proponents of this view argue that the shared experiences of those who call the number can be explained as a collective engagement with this fictional narrative. The success of the game lies in its ability to evoke a sense of shared reality, drawing participants deeper into the unsettling scenario. Another theory attributes the phenomena to an urban legend, a type of folklore that spreads through word of mouth or online platforms. Urban legends often serve as cautionary tales, warning individuals about potential dangers or consequences of certain actions. The phone call urban legend warns those who dare to call the number will face dire consequences, whether psychological or supernatural. The legend feeds on fear and uncertainty, preying on people's anxieties about the unknown. The power of suggestion plays a crucial role in shaping people's beliefs and experiences. Once an idea is introduced into a community, it can spread rapidly, taking on a life of its own. In the case of the phone calls, the mere suggestion of danger or supernatural entities can trigger a psychological response in susceptible individuals. This explains why some people experience unsettling events after calling the number. Their belief in the potential consequences creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. Their minds, primed to expect the worst, interpret ambiguous experiences through the lens of fear, making the unknown seem sinister. If you're finding this video interesting so far, then make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more amazing content. Now, let's get back to the video. But in recent years, the number has taken on a darker, more sinister tone. It's no longer just a prank or a game. It's become a gateway to something terrifying. People are reporting a new development, a new twist to this unsettling tale. Those who dared to answer the phone twice found themselves plunged into a deeper, more harrowing experience. It's as if a second call opens a Pandora's box of horrors, unleashing a torrent of terrifying events that defy rational explanation. The consequences escalate dramatically, shattering the fabric of reality and leaving those involved trapped in a nightmare from which there seems to be no escape. Unlike the first call, which may have been motivated by curiosity or a desire to test one's limits, the second call is driven by desperation. Those who call again are not looking for answers or challenges. They want to break free from the torment unleashed by the initial call. However, each unanswered question deepens the mystery, weaving a complex web of intrigue and suspense. The ambiguity surrounding the number's origins and purpose keeps those involved on edge, unsure of what to expect next. The sense of foreboding intensifies with each passing moment, building towards a climax that remains shrouded in mystery. The true nature of the number is a puzzle waiting to be solved, but the cost of discovery may be higher than anyone is willing to pay. Yet even in the darkest depths of these terrifying experiences, there is a glimmer of hope, a faint light in the suffocating darkness. For some, the ordeal ends after the second call, leaving them forever scarred by the horrors they've encountered. They emerge from the experience changed, haunted by the specters of their past, yet relieved to have survived the ordeal. While others find themselves trapped in a horrifying cycle, forced to relive the terrors of the phone calls over and over again, condemned to an existence punctuated by the haunting chime of the phone and the whispering voices that beckon from the other side. In the end, the true horror of the story lies not just in the chilling experiences recounted by those involved, but in the unsettling questions that remain unanswered. What is the number, and why does it hold such terrifying power? Who or what is on the other end of the line, and what are the consequences of answering its call? These questions continue to haunt those who have called, and those who have merely heard the chilling tales. The legacy of the number lives on, a menacing presence that looms over the lives of those it touches, forever altering their perception of reality, and leaving them forever marked by their encounter with the unknown. As the mystery of the phone calls persists, one thing becomes abundantly clear. The number is more than just a string of digits. It is a portal to a realm where the boundaries of reality are blurred and where the darkest fears and fantasies converge. It serves as a reminder that sometimes the scariest things in life are the ones we cannot see or understand, lurking just beyond our perception, waiting to ensnare the unwary. Thank you for watching. And if you liked the video, don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts, experiences, or suggestions for future videos. We appreciate your support and can't wait to bring you more scary stories soon.